What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are here live for Madden Pink Slips episode 61 as we get ready for the next quarter of the 2015 season as the Carolina Panthers, which we are surprisingly 3-1 right now. Shouldn't be 3-1, but we are. We're here. We love it. We feel good. And also on Jeffrey. He's doing big things. Also on Jeffrey doing big things. Defensively, Aaron Donald. We got Stephon Gilmore. It's just big things are happening right now, and we're 3-1, and we're shocking the world that we're 3-1. And we have a breakout scenario for Mark Ingram II, who needs probably what, 150 yards, 150 yards, or 3 touchdowns to go up to a superstar dev. I don't mind Mark Ingram as my starting running back, so we can see what we do. And we're coming off a week 4. This was a sim game where Tim Tebow was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And I'm not mad at it. So as we look at the games on the slate today, obviously that week 6 game against New Orleans we want to play because we're at home and it's a divisional game, so it has that 1 extra star up in the air. So outside of that, we got Chicago, Arizona, and Washington. So kind of getting an idea of where these teams are from a rating standpoint. Arizona is an 81, the Bears are a 79, and the Redskins are an 80. So, you know, I feel like we will play Arizona because I just don't feel like playing a game right to get, I want to just talk and get my brain going here. It's very early in the morning, so at least I can just bumble and blabber words over the sim against Chicago to get everything hopefully up to speed so that we can win in week 6. So without further ado, we'd like to see Mark Ingram get that dev trait, but now that we're simming this game, it's probably unlikely. But can we continue this phenomenal start to the season against the Chicago Bears and find a way to get to 4-1? Let's find out. All right, we're not scared one goddamn bit from what the Bears bring. We're both a 79 overall team, so it should be fairly competitive, fairly close. We're able to get the first score of the game, 3-0. Last time we actually played a game, I remember I was unprofessional. You know, sometimes you need to set the mood, if you need to know what I'm saying, behind the scenes to still play a Madden game this late into the Madden cycle. And it was all field goals. So I wasn't in the pocket, we'll say that. So I would like to see some touchdowns here. And we are playing very well. I can't explain how we are doing all these things and winning these games consistently. I don't know why they have blessed us to be good in the sim, but they have. And we win again. We go to 4-1 in year 1 with the Carolina Panthers. Vince Young and the Chicago Bears were no match for Tim Tebow. 2 quarterbacks that definitely peaked in college. As Mark Ingram, he might have got that 150. Was 120 yards on the ground. If he did a job on a couple screen passes, we might have something there. But a win nonetheless as Carolina moves to 4-1. And I become more and more convinced that the shittier your team is, the better you do in the Super Sim. It wasn't a flashy performance. We won the game, which is worth 1 star. And then for our player stats, literally, it was Mark Ingram. Going over 100 yards is worth half a star. We got no other scoring from any of our other positional groups. So it's a 1.5 star performance because it's simmed. You cut it in half and round up. It's a 1 star performance, a +2 upgrade for the Carolina Panthers. The 4-1 Carolina Panthers. We're going to continue to go all in on our secondary here. With that +2 upgrade, we're going to send Nickel Roby-Coleman, 76 star, only 23, but we're going to get the best, highest rated corner from the draft. That wasn't Marcus Peters, but it was Byron Jones from that 2015 draft, 78 superstar rookie at a UConn. Okay. I just don't know how this team's finding ways to win in the sim. Thomas Davis, Panther legend in real life, getting the big sack there on Tebow. There's back-to-back sacks, nothing there. Tommy Harris gets through. Rather eat the sack than throw another pick. Right, need a real bend, don't break. Derek Carr is the quarterback under center for the New Orleans Saints here. And they got a lot of spin moves going on there, but we got a good stop. Steven Jackson, who once upon a time was our part of a real lethal 1-2 punch at running back that we had with the Houston Oilers. Back with, it was Steven Jackson and Willie Parker. Feels like that was 7 years ago that was our squad. But look at this red zone defense. Phenomenal stop by Quan Alexander and Morgan Burnett. Bringing down Jaquiz Rogers. Let's keep with the blitz, keep with the pressure. Bend, don't break, hold them to a field goal attempt. You know what it is. It's pretty much copy-paste. We have one of the best red zone defenses on the goddamn YouTube platform, except when they decide to slant like that, and they get the touchdown. Well shot. I don't got speed. But that's still a big play. Third and 9. Want to look at Jimmy Graham, but of course he's being covered by one of their better defenders. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't hate that. Jimmy Graham, 2 feet in. Tebow's a goddamn magician. Tim Tebow's a goddamn magician. Gross. Gross. Third and 9 for the Carolina Panthers. What are we going to do? Are we going to have a big play? Are we going to get a sack? Are we going to take a shot? And we're actually going to take a shot in our own backfield. Tyson Jackson gets in. That's a 4th and 20. And that's a punt back. Oh, Sean, big play. Come on. I know you're not fast, but should be fast enough. And then wins the foot race. Exactly the kind of play we needed after back-to-back scoring drives for the New Orleans Saints. 75 yards, Alshon Jeffrey. We got to start utilizing him like he is our wide receiver 1. Because he is. I think we can feed him and make him a monster. Let's get some out. We need some prime Eagles Super Bowl run Alshon Jeffrey here for us to win this game. Because it's going to be a shootout. Woo! 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 Big Truz. Big Truz. Don't need to say it aggressively. It's Big Truz. It can be wholesome. It can provide you warmth. Big Truz. Sounds like a bank. A bank that you can trust. Alright, 3rd and 3. Hold to a field goal. All's right in the world. They get a first down. You know? I don't think we have the type of offense that you really want to be working against the clock, but Stephon Gilmore, in his first debut actual gameplay, that's his 7th tag. He's been all over the place. What a performance. And they're actually going for... I'm surprised. I would almost expect the computer to kick the field goal, play defense, because we got Tim Tebow at quarterback. And they go C4 special? I don't think so. The disrespect to try to run that play in that situation against me. Go kill this game off, Tebow. Let's go 5-1. All right, we've not done the whole kill the game off drive as well as expected. So we're faced 3rd and 11. Verts till it hurts. See if we can just get the first down here. We just overthrow Alshon. At least wasn't a turnover. Let's play defense. 3rd and 13 on our 43. I mean, they have to get a touchdown, so it should be fairly easy defense. Not necessarily prevent, but just don't give up the big play. And let's get a pick. Morgan Burnett. Do we got some speed on us here? No, we do not. To get a pick 6, but there you go. Another interception. I think when I've just sent a couple, we got a couple other picks. It's been pick city here for Carolina. And you wouldn't think about it by looking at the score of this game, 24-20, but it was a very, very good game. So we won the game. It was a divisional victory. That's 2 stars. We had the turnover battle, which is worth a ½ star. Looking at our player stats, we have over 100 yards for Mark Ingram, which is a ½ star. We have over 100 yards for Alshon Jeffrey, which is a ½ star. Defensively, 3 total interceptions. Marcus Peters, Stephon Gilmore, and as you saw it right in there, Morgan Burnett. 1.5 star total for all these picks. It is our first 5-star performance for the Carolina Panthers. I didn't think we'd hit one of those till, year 2. But this is, I'm almost in my, getting ready to move just personally. Gonna up the difficulty to all Madden just so we have more of a chance. This is supposed to be the cupcake year. We always suck. We might have a chance of getting a high pick. We're not supposed to be 5-1 and getting a 10-star performance here. But it is what it is. You know the deal. Time to spin the wheel. Like how that rhymed. And given where our team's at, any of these options are really good. It'll be options we'd be happy with. Probably pick a team might be the best one we could get. It's Pink Special. +2 throw power, +2 acceleration, and +2 sprint speed to any players of our choice. So we're going to give the throw power here to old Tim Tebow. Already has ridiculous throw power. Let's be honest. I think he's at 94. Somewhere in that territory. It's 95. So that's already ridiculous. Because even me, I'd give Tebow like 87. But it's up to a 97. Cool. Cannon arm Tebow. And then looking at speed. Might as well probably be Alshon. All things considered. Wow. Alshon Jeffrey, notoriously slow. Like, ran one of the most disappointing 40s I remember. For like a hyped up wide receiver when he's coming out of South Carolina. But here, you know, it's different worlds. It's a different world. In pink slips, Alshon Jeffrey has 95 speed, 94 acceleration, and Tebow has 97 throw power. So now we get to go use that plus 10 upgrade from the New Orleans Saints before we get ready for a solid matchup here against the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to use all of that plus 10. I basically had an option to only use plus 4 to upgrade Antoine Cason to Harrison Smith, or use all plus 10 to upgrade DJ Fluker, who's an 80 star dev tackle, to get Tyron Smith, who's a 90 superstar dev tackle. One's 24. They're both same age. It's a little bit of a no-brainer. Let's go with the less sexy position, but get a franchise player. Before we get to this Week 7 game, because we have such a lead here, I'm going to bump the difficulty up to all, but just to see what it feels like, see if it's a little more challenging. Because, I mean, I'm just like you guys. I expect the first year with every one of my teams to be a grind. And we're really missing that grind experience here with Carolina. And, you know, it's not like we're shit pumping everyone. Like, when we win games, it's like what we saw before. It's you know, it's a 24-20, but it doesn't feel like we really have been in any point in danger. And if this team's going to get, you know, luck with the sim, which is kind of what we usually expect to balance it out. I'm expecting when we sim, especially with a team that's like below an 80 or at around an 80 overall, we're going to go, you know, probably 5-6 for sure losses in the sim. Doesn't seem to be the case. So let's just experiment here in our second gameplay of the episode against a 3-2 Arizona team. Just what this Carolina team feels like on all Madden. Come on, gotta hit that. Gotta hit that. All right, 3rd and 10. I tell you right now, the biggest thing, I cannot run the ball. My O-line, even though we just get Tyron Smith, is not holding up well against all Madden defensive line. Nope. Okay. And we're getting rookie level of defensive interception awareness. But we'll take it. We get bailed out there. No turnovers. Just punt it back. Oh. 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 That's just disappointing. Oh, Reggie Bush is a god, I suppose. Here we go. Best run of the game, Tim Tebow, 8 yards. And we're into Cardinal territory. Second to go on there. And when you're on all Madden, I have no regrets throwing that slant to Alshon. Because, you know, I don't feel one damn regret connecting with Alshon Jeffrey in the red zone. He's really taken a step. 150 yards last week. Getting fed like a true wide receiver one this week as we tie this up 7 apiece. Why is he so good? Reggie Bush is unstoppable.
Come on now, let's go.
Whew. Brandon Cooks is... well, not really necessarily him. I think that's his first play. But that Cardinals offense is cooking our defense. I thought I could sim out the last 38 seconds. No. No, couldn't. Just give me a halftime, please. Just give me a thank you second half. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let's see right now. Gonna be perfect timing to make up for thinking I could just sim out the last 30 seconds of a half. Let's get it here, Donald. Sack fumble. Actually, let's just let Reggie Bush continue to just be impossible to tackle. Yeah, we don't stand a chance. We do not stand a chance on defense. I don't know. Maybe this is the regret of going up to all Madden. Jesus. Freddy Krueger with the sack there. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm good. Yeah, should have done it. Should have just stayed on the hot foot, played with the pink slip rules, only knock it up to all Madden with 2 5-stars. Because this, you know, we're at this late cycle in the Madden 20 season. Very late cycle. Like, we're what? This video's coming out 3 weeks away from Madden 20 coming out. I don't need this challenge. Just want to have fun at this point. Just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. So, calculating this win for Arizona. They won the game. They won by 21, so that is 2 stars just to start things off. And then there's the God, Quincy Carter. Got 3 touchdowns. He's worth a half a star. Reggie Bush, 166 yards, which is worth half a star. Nothing from the receivers on the defense. Freddie Krueger here with 3 sacks is worth half a star. Ends up being a 3.5 star performance. Gonna round that down to a 3 star, but a +6 upgrade for the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to take our best player. We didn't throw a captaincy on him. I don't know if I would. And this is an upgrade personally that, you know, there's silver lining for sure. But Arizona's starting left tackle is Lane Johnson, who's an 84 superstar at 25. We have Tyron Smith, who's a 90 superstar at 24. So it makes a lot of sense for them to make this switch. And while it does sting, we still got, you know, getting Lane Johnson, I'm fine with that. And for the final game of the episode with brand new franchise tackle, in a little bit of a revolving door at franchise tackle, but Lane Johnson here would love to find a way to knock off the Washington Redskins. I have, you know, went back to all Madden gameplay. Thank God. That was brutal. Yeah, all pro. Sorry, not all Madden. All Madden was brutal. All pro. It's where the fun's at. But we're not playing well. Down 21-10, but we got a little bit of momentum here in the 3rd quarter. Able to get a field goal. Slowly chipping away at the lead of the Washington football team. Oh, but we're just getting field goals, man. A couple field goals aren't going to do it. We've gotten the scoring position a bunch of times. We're just selling for field goals. And a last-second instant tutty's not good enough as we lose 2 in a row, back at the back, 34-23 to Colin Kaepernick and the Washington Redskins. So, calculator starts with this one. The Redskins won the game, and they had the turnover battle, so that's 1.5 stars. Looking at their player stats, they got a, Jesus. 1 full star Marshawn Lynch, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. They got 2 half-star for Julius Thomas, getting 2 touchdowns. And on the defensive side, 2 interceptions from Dan Connor. It's a 4-star, but because of his sin, we cut it in half. It's a 2-star performance, a +4 upgrade for the Washington Redskins. It's actually a very painful loss. Another player that we recently won that we didn't slap a captaincy on. I don't know if we ever really would. But we're going to send us Josh Wilson, who's a 74 star dev. Technically, he's a scheme fit, so it's, you know, it's not a horrific loss. But they're going to get Byron Jones, we know has a superstar dev, and he's a rookie. They're getting a rookie superstar dev. Oh, that's not cool. So 2 losses to definitely humble us. We were sitting at 5-1, high-assing it around. We're still 5-3, tops in the NFC South here in the 2015 season. But, you know, we got humbled a little bit. And you look at the next slate of games, clearly we're probably going to play Week 10. We'll play Atlanta, and then we'll probably, you know, to give us a little break, we'll probably play that Week 13 game on the road against Tampa. Tampa's 1-6. 2 huge divisional wins that, you know, should be kind of sliding in our favor. We should be able to beat a 1-6 Bucs team twice, right? But that's a huge week in terms of importance in the NFC South, especially because Atlanta's right behind us, technically, or the closest thing. Well, they're not really right behind us, 2 games back, but that's going to be a huge episode for the chances and the likelihood of Carolina taking over a bottom 3 team. Tyson Williams comes in, gets them 5-3, top of the division, and who knows, by the end of this next stretch, we can have a good idea, good picture of where we're going to be at in this division when it comes down to the playoffs. But happy with how things have gone in this episode. We had Tyron Smith, still ended up with a Lane Johnson, so I'm happy with that. La'el Collins' dev trait was unveiled as a star dev. Alshon Jeffrey, even though he didn't have a dev trait, I think he played like one hell of a beast. He's been playing like a beast. We got Daniil Hunter's dev trait has unlocked as a superstar. Quan Alexander's dev trait has unlocked as a superstar. Marcus Peters' dev trait has unlocked as a superstar. We had Byron Jones here. Now he's gone. We still get a star dev corner. It's better than what we had when we started this game. So that's, you know, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And we're 5-3. So that does it for this episode, fellas. We will be back probably Wednesday. Probably Wednesday with another pink slip. We're going to start wrapping it up. Now the reality is we're 2-3 weeks away. I'm not just going to do every single day pink slips because I'm going to get burnt out. This could be the last year. This win or lose draw, especially with how things are going. If we make a playoff run with Carolina, this might be the final season. I don't think there's really any way that we're going to catch up to the 2020 draft, which was kind of our goal. But, you know, it's one of those things. I don't want to get so focused on catching up to 2020 that it just kills any enjoyment. I don't want this because, like, right now, late, like, you know, we had the end of July, like 5 days in a row that was straight pig slips, and I just got burnt out. I was like, you know, you're this late in the Madden cycle. It's just putting up content, having fun content. So, you know, maybe we do one more year. I don't know. But the plan will be, don't be shocked. Especially because we don't make a playoff run, there'll probably be 2 years. I want to try to at least have one playoff run here with Carolina. But if we do make a playoff run this year, maybe we could go for it. I don't know. But that does it for today's episode. As always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button. It helps the old videos in the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button on our way now to 150,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which would be pretty goddamn awesome if we can hit that sooner than later in the Madden 21 season. And I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow with some Madden 21 discussion. I think I'm doing some Madden 21 discussion, because why not? See you guys then. Peace out.